Memorial Day in Newton started as it always does, with the wreath-laying ceremony at Newton Cemetery to honor and pay tribute to all of the men and women of the armed forces who are no longer with us. Many veterans, residents, and city councilors were in attendance for the ceremony on this day of remembrance. After the cemetery service, there was a recognition ceremony at the steps of City Hall, where the Sons of the American Legion, in partnership with the City of Newton, recognized and memorialized all veterans who died serving their country, as well as honoring all living veterans and publicly recognizing their service to our country.
I mean, think about it. Memorial Day is a remembrance, as said by Commander Joe Sterniolo, and we wanted to combine the remembrance with the present, and that's what we did today, having those veterans introduce themselves to their friends and family.
Although the wreath-laying ceremony has been going on for many years, this is the first year they've had this ceremony at the steps of City Hall, and the town of Newton hopes it'll start a new tradition on Memorial Day.
The City of Newton always honor and recognize veterans, but this was a very special inaugural ceremony on Memorial Day. In combination with the cemetery service, this new ceremony creates another way we can honor all the veterans who have passed, as well as all of our living veterans, all while reminding us what this holiday is really about and giving us another opportunity to pay homage to our veterans.
It's important that we're recognizing the World War II veterans because, as many people forget from time to time, that's the last greatest of the generations, and they're leaving quite rapidly. Over 100 World War II veterans die every day. So to acknowledge them and read their names off here today is very impactful and meaningful. And then as we go on through the years, we'll be remembering both Korea and Vietnam as well. So it's important that we stop, pause, and recognize this in the community.
This was very unique to Newton. We think it went well. It's very difficult to get the veterans to come. I think we had about 60 or 70, which isn't a bad start, but we want to make that grow. There's a lot of veterans in Newton that we want to recognize.
And we remember with deep, deep gratitude our sisters and brothers who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country.
Ryan Caveney, Newton News, Newton Center.